Well, there we have it. The one victory was back in the Tournament of Champions nearly 3 years ago. It was 55-minute average match time. We've seen a lot of battles, but they've got closer. There's been a couple of 3-2s in this last phase.
The errors are actually from quite open areas of the court, PJ.
Yeah, it's not the start he would have hoped for. Again, Farag a little bit slow out of the gate, but he has settled down quite beautifully.
What a great shot.
Measure.
Yeah, acknowledged by Farag. He lobbed and lobbed, and this
and out,
is a part of his game he's developing as well.
The quality of the finish, the fading length, drifting off away from Paul Coll. Just watch the angle of this as it hits the front wall. Paul Coll, he's on his way, but it's just drifting, continually moving away from the racket.
Still game ball for Ali Farag in this first. Oh, I don't know how he did that. Oh, he's gone the wrong way, well done. Set him the wrong way, Paul Coll. Stern look outside the court.
The player must win by 2 points, each player.
It's well played here, bit of hold and flick. Made Ali Farag do the leapfrog. First game ball for the number 5 seed, Paul Coll. And he's got it. Inch perfect width, he's got it. I mean, what a first game. What a first game, PJ.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
It had to be brilliant, though, didn't it? Had to be brilliant.
That's hurt. It's a tough rally. You could see Paul Coll there.
Basically dislocated his wrist here to produce that full stretch, Ali Farag.
Nearly snapped his legs here. Watch as he comes through.
I said it looks like, I didn't say it was happening.
Just feel there's been an ever so slight drop off the movement of Paul Coll.
Well, Farag's tried to change it up slightly. You know, he's chucking in a few different angles. The ball's softening up. He's responding to the ball, going short.
It's a real lifeline for Paul Coll here. Can he capitalise? He's got it. Oh, he's got it, but he didn't put it up. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable from Ali Farag. He was like a break dancer. Trying to get those balls back. There's the first get.
Thank you.
I don't know how he got that.
10-9, game ball.
Wasn't far.
Good width from Farag, but straightened up well from Coll.
Oh my goodness, now it's Paul Coll. He's got it, he got it, he got it, he got it. Paul Coll, the commitment, he got it. Yeah, very good to see from both players on this one, because what a crucial point. There it is. Managing to carve it off the sidewall, Rice smile.
Doing his best to step up and cut it out early.
Oh, swell work, the grunts from Farag.
But once again, look at the eye line. As soon as there's a tough rally physically, Farag is literally staring down Paul Coll. It's outrageous court coverage from Coll. It's good pressure again. He's pushing Coll into awkward areas on the court.
Yeah, he's changed it up quite cleverly again, Ali Farag. Conditions of the ball changing all the time, making the rallies a lot shorter. He's just chopping and changing the movement patterns of Paul Coll with slightly awkward shots. It's excellent. Take him out of any type of rhythm that he had before. There it comes. Farag extends his time in this final. Look, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
But the accuracy's gone up from Farag as a result of Paul Coll getting a little bit tired and not being able to find that accuracy that he found in the first two and a half game. He's reading Paul Coll now.
It's a great shot. It's a lovely shot.
3-7.
To hold off Coll.
Are we going to see 2 5-setters on finals night?
Pretty close there, PJ. I mean,
Out.
we are. We are,
11-6
PJ.
game to Farag.
We're going to see 2 5-gamers. Ali Farag has come back. Farag is charging around. This is unbelievable from the Egyptian. Paul Coll manages to keep in the rally.
Stroke to Farag. Court service, please.
Yeah, he's looking pretty exhausted out there, Paul Coll.
Looks like he's cramping.
Could be.
Yeah, he's been cramping.
Yeah, it is.
8-1.
Heart rate is really down. He's unable to kind of get that going. He's trying one last burst here from Paul Coll. 8-1 lead though. Ali Farag just hitting shots at will.
Ali Farag in an unbelievable turnaround after trailing by 2 games to love.
He's done it. Farag's done it. Absolutely brilliant effort from Farag. Look at that. The first time in his career he's won the Windy City Open in Chicago. And it was a terrific comeback. Really did. Really test his mental reserves and his fighting qualities, which were there in abundance. He had to change things up tactically, which he did a couple of times. This is brilliant, considering what this man's gone through. The way he's bounced back here and produced this, he's come up against somebody that's improving their game now on a weekly basis in the form of Paul Coll. And it was played in a wonderful manner as well. Very hard, very tough, hardly any decisions, very fair.
Yeah, mate, pretty gutted. Obviously, you know, I started off a good lead, was 2-love up, but, you know, my legs just sort of, it's been a big 2 weeks coming from Toronto, and then, you know, if he's in front of you and physically I was a bit slow on the ball, he just made me do too much work. So, you know, he's a class player, and if you're sort of missing, you know, 10%, it feels like 100%. So, you know, well done to Ali, pushed through, fought back. So, yeah. Yeah, like I said yesterday, you know, I actually feel better, you know, on court than I did at the World Open final. Even though that may be a bigger final, I actually feel like my game's in a better place now. So, really looking forward to just trying to finish the season strong and, you know, keep knocking off these top 4 and, you know, see what happens. But just want to keep this form and throughout the rest of the season. You know, we've still got a lot more tournaments, you know, a couple of World Series to go. So, still opportunities there, and just going to focus on those and move ahead.
Your Windy City Open 2020 champion, Ali Farag. Ali, incredible stuff on there tonight. 2-love down. Can you talk us through how you made that comeback?
Yeah, I was telling Noor after the second, you know, I still feel that I have it in me to win 3 more games, you know, physically, mentally. I didn't want to get disheartened. I could have been the one 2-love up, you know, 10-7 up in the first, 9-7 up in the second. But all credit to Paul, you know, he never gave it easy to me, and all credit all week, really. What an unbelievable performance, beating Muhammad and Kareem, and then here again. And I was outplayed for most of the second, I want to say, and just, you know, I tried to hang in there. And even if I didn't win it, at least I've put some work into his legs. I knew he had a tough week. But yeah, believe me, man, I'm sick of you as well, you know.